What's going on, good people? Here live. So you closed your first deal. Now what? You know what I'm saying? So I remember closing my first deal, man, and thinking, man, what do I do next? You know what I'm saying? So I want to make a video, man, to talk about like, dude, I closed my first deal. It's like, now what? Like, now what do I do now that I've closed my first deal? There's a lot of stuff out there about like how to get your first deal, this and that. But it's like I just haven't seen a lot of stuff out there about like how do you, after you get that first deal, okay, what's next? You know what I'm saying? So um wanted to make a video, man, to come talk to y'all about like, okay, now that you got your first deal, what do you do after that? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you see a lot of videos about people like, oh, I got my first deal. Oh, I got my first deal. What's up, A? But you don't see a lot of videos about like, hey, I closed my first deal and then I built this business. You know what I'm saying? So there's anybody, I always say, like, dude, a lot of people can get their first deal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can get their first deal, but who could keep doing deals? You know what I'm saying? I always say, like, dude, there's a big difference between being a wholesaler, being able to wholesale a deal and building a wholesale business. You know what I'm saying? Building a wholesale business is a lot harder than just doing one deal. You know, a lot of people can do one deal, man. Building a business is something completely different. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, just wanted to come talk to y'all about that. You know, um, but yeah, building a business is something completely different. My lease is up December the 31st. I try to get my first home. Ooh, okay. Hey, what you got to do to get that first home though? Like what's your goal? Like what you trying to do? What you got to do to get your first home? You know. I finna have to go flip man on y'all today, man. Gotta eat live. But yeah, man, what do you do after you get that first deal? Well, I can tell y'all I made 30K on my first deal. 30K, right? Made 30K my first deal. And what I did with that 30K, I did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I kind of stuck to what I was doing. Spending like 300 a month. I started spending 500 a month total. Right? I'm talking about VAs, cold calling, everything. I was spending like $500 a month, right? Well, what I realized is like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I need to do more, right? I read Grant Cardone's book, The 10X Rule, and it was all about like, increase your activity level. And that's what I started doing. And when I increased my, that's why I'm here. I feel y'all that. I feel y'all that, man. So I started increasing my activity level. And that's what you need to do. If your lease up in December, and you trying to increase your dadgum activity level, right? Whatever you're doing, 10x that. You know what I'm saying? If you think you're doing something, go and 10x that and see what happens, right? 10x what you doing, right? A lot of people don't want to hear that. Like, dude, I didn't want to hear the fact that, oh, I made $30,000. You telling me I was supposed to go make $300,000? How am I gonna do that? How on earth am I gonna go and make $300,000? How? Right? I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm going out there and making $300,000. It's just no way, right? But dude, 10x your activity level, and you'll see 10x what you could imagine happening, right? Like you couldn't imagine that this would happen, right? But dude, I'm telling you, you 10x that activity level and you will see all that stuff happen, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. So somebody say, what should I do? I'm 19, work at Walmart. How do I do what you do? Man, it's easy. Educate yourself. I got a free course. Go out there and take that course. The link is somewhere. Go check out my videos. Just click on the link that sends something in my bio or something, man. And you can go and take that free course, and it'll give you the game. You know, it'll give you the game plan, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to do what I'm doing, hit me up though. I'll help you. I'll let you know how I can help you. But just go take listen to that free course. It'll tell you what you need to do. Go out there and start. Well, the first thing you're gonna need to do though is go out there and start connecting with buyers, man. That's the first thing you need to do. That's the first step. And a lot of people think that, man, I'm working at Walmart. How am I gonna do it? Like, dude, it doesn't matter where you at, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm no better than the joker that's at Walmart. I was at freaking Papa John's out this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude was at Walmart. I was at Papa John's. I ain't no better than nobody else. Like, dude, I'm no better than nobody else. You can go out there and do it, do the same thing. Most of y'all can go out there and do it better than me, a lot better than me. You know what I'm saying? You just have to get in the mindset that I'm gonna actually do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to actually do it. That's the mindset that you got to be in, man, that you're going to actually go out there and make something happen. Everybody talk. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, da, and come up with all these freaking excuses of why they can't do what they're trying to do. They come up with a million freaking excuses. Million, right? I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm this, I'm that. But dude, bump all the excuses, man. That's the day you're going to go to the next level. When you say bump all the freaking excuses. Bump all the freaking excuses, increase your daggum activity level, and you're going to see everything change, man. Stop making excuses. Stop telling yourself what you cannot do because of this or because of that, right? So it said, thank you for real. I need that there. Hey, no doubt, man. So, hey, man, what do you think about using Google Voice for cold calling to start? That's what I did to start, and I wasn't getting no deals. No deal. It's like that old show, you know, deal or no deal, no deal. It's like, dude, I was getting nothing, man. I was sitting there using Google Voice, calling maybe, you know, so many people a day, wasn't getting nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You may get lucky and hit some, but dude, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna get nothing using Google Voice. It wasn't until I said, okay, assume that what this guy on YouTube is saying is right. I'm just gonna assume that he's right, right? Assume that I actually should be going out there and paying for batch leads in order to text people. Assume that this guy is right, that I can pull a list of property owners and skip trace, right? I feel like I'm stepping out on faith when I did that. Right? Assume that he is right and I am wrong, right? I'm just gonna go out there and do what he said, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens, right? So I went and watched this dude video and went step by step by step by step. I watched the video over and over and over and over and over again to make sure I followed the exact steps that this man said. And when I followed the steps, I'm like, okay. I was even getting frustrated when I was doing it because I was spending a little money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I was contacting sellers. You know, nobody was really interested. Nobody really interested. Nobody really interested. So I was driving around looking for people. Nobody really interested. Nobody really interested. Nobody really interested. And then I messed around and went to a house. You know, it was a broke down house. I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna want this piece of crap. And a dude was cutting grass. And, you know, most people, a lot of people out there won't even stop and talk to people, man. That's another thing. Stop being that way. Like, talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting there, oh, I don't want to talk to that person. People don't want to talk to nobody, man. You got to, if you're trying to come up, man, you better be talking to everybody. You never know who got your money in their pocket. And at that point, the guy who was cutting grass, he knew something that I needed. You know what I'm saying? The guy who was cutting freaking grass knew something that was going to take me from zero and send me on the path, right? You never know where it's going to come from, man. You got to be willing to talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So talk to the grass guy. Grass guy told me, hey, it's this guy I know. he buying up property, right? Oh, what's his name? Looked him up on Facebook, found him, talked to him. And then the way I realized that, oh, he told me what he looking for, right? I didn't realize it, but it was somebody that I had already talked to that fit what he was looking for. So I just went and I said, hey, look, I got property over here that's sound like something that you're looking for, right? I sent it to him. He said, hey, let's go see it. I went out there with him to go see it. The lady wanted 60. He told me 64. I taught him up to 66. Bam, 6K in my bank account, just like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm telling you, man, one, talk to people, not just people that you think is on that level. Because if you saw me out, you know, if you saw me out, would you talk to me? Probably not. I'm like a regular joker. I don't look like nobody that could really put you on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wearing Gucci and Louis and all this other stuff. I ain't, I ain't blinged out. I got my little gold chain that my wife got me. I appreciate that. But I ain't got nothing crazy going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but my thing is talk to people, right? Find cash buyers, not the hardest thing on earth, right? And then go out there and search for what they're looking for. It's like, that's the like, dude, that process seems so easy to me. It's like, it seems so simple. It's like, why would you not follow that process? You know what I'm saying? Why not? So someone said, hey man, what do you think about, oh, you good boys? I have government lists, no money. I'm just started. I have government lists and no money. Just started. Man, if you ain't got no money, you need to go get some money, right? Money is everywhere. People give it out for the stupidest stuff, right? It's like, dude, whatever stands in the way becomes the way. The obstacle is the way. If money is standing, you telling me you're going to let a little money that you can get by working a couple of more hours at Papa John's, right? Money you can get doing Uber Eats, money you can get doing. I'm not saying you gotta go get $1 million. You just need to go get a little more money, right? If you already got a list, you just need to go get $100 to pay for the dollar, right? You tell me you can't go find $100 in a whole month. Spend this month finding 100 extra bucks. Right? Spend a whole month find that. You probably do. If you look really hard, you probably can find $100 laying around on the ground. You pick up all the change. You walk around just finding change everywhere. You probably found $100 in a month. Maybe you be close. You find half of it. I'll tell you, dude, you got to increase your activity level, man. You got to go 10 times harder to get where you want to get. You're not going to stay at your activity level and come up. That's just not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. You have got to increase your activity level to come up. That's just the way it is. Like, dude, that's the way it is. Eats at 100. Yeah, man. Hey, it's the way it is. You have to increase your activity level. You have to go harder. You got to do more, right? It's the same analogy with everything, man. It's like, dude, I'm not going to say, man, I want to lose weight and then never go to the gym, never move my body. It's like, how bad did you really want to do it? It's like, still eat. Look, I want to lose weight. I still want to eat what I eat, and I want to not move anywhere like I'm not moving anywhere before. What you think gonna happen, man? You're not gonna get it, no matter how much you talk about it, no matter how much you watch videos about losing weight, no matter how much you do, study, it ain't gonna matter, man. None of that crap gonna matter. Nothing gonna matter until you take action, right? Oh, I can't. Nah. Oh, I can't. Ain't gonna get you nowhere, right? Ain't gonna get you nowhere, but in the same spot you in. Nowhere. I'm telling you, man, you got to be willing to go out there and grind, man. It's the grind. That's what it's all about. The grind. It's all about the grind. It's all about the effort. You gotta have want to. I'm telling you, man, nothing out here is just gonna be given to you, man. Not the stuff that you really want. That crap gonna be given to you. That 9 to 5 about to be given to you. They gonna let you show up every day and work your life away. They gonna give that to you. That gonna be a lot easier than what you really want. You know, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know, man. Y'all got me all stirred up right here, man. Y'all got me all fired up. So I know who you are now. I would stop and talk to you. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Matthew. But yeah, man. Who the average user back up in this thing, man? What's going on? The most user. He changed the name on me. So what do you use to pull your list? Still using prop screen, man. No doubt, still using prop screen. But man, I actually got something to do at 4 o'clock, man. I'm finna get off this thing. I appreciate y'all coming through. I want to give y'all some fire today, man. Hope that fired y'all up. And man, I'll be back live on Monday, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for always checking out a video, man. Make sure you like, share. That I'm trying to help 100 people wholesale real estate so they can live life on their own term, man. So, but anyways, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all go have a good one, man. Peace.